a singer struggling to hit the high notes? Do you feel a strain or a tension in your voice as you go into the higher pitches? Now normally when we sing low pitches like ah, now that is quite easy because it is part of our natural speaking range. But as we go into the higher pitches like ah, now that is not very natural to sing, right? Because normally we don't reach such high pitches, right? So to open up that voice and to hit those high notes without strain, you need to follow a completely different approach. You need to use a different technique and you need to practice certain specific exercises which will actually open up your upper register. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 very powerful exercises that you must practice so that you're able to open up your high notes and sing without any strain. So I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away. It will really motivate me to keep creating great content for you. The first exercise we are going to do is called the lip rolls. So it goes like this. Fun, isn't it? Now this should be the first exercise that you do in your warm-up session. Even before you start singing your swaras or your akaram and so on, you should first do lip rolls because it helps us in relaxing our entire vocal muscles, right? Our lips, our lower jaw, our neck, all of this will be very tight when we wake up in the morning, right? So we need to do something to relax them, free them up, so that when we sing, we will not feel any tension or any tightness in our muscles. So how we are going to practice this exercise is, we are going to sing this pattern. Sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. But we'll do it with a lip roll, right? So we will start with the lowest scale and then keep going higher. So suppose my lowest note is okay, so I will keep that as my sa and I will start my lip roll from there. Okay, so sa, next sa, next sa, next sa, next sa. So in this manner, you can keep going higher and higher and higher. Just keep changing your sa. You can use a keyboard app also to give you that sa note. So just keep going one note higher and keep that as your base and sing the same pattern with a lip roll. Okay, so go till your highest note and then remember to come down also. Don't leave your lip roll in the high note and just stop the exercise. Okay, you again have to come down one step at a time until you again reach your lowest note. So only after that the entire routine is complete. The second exercise we're going to do is for the head voice. Now generally when we are singing the high notes, we need to use something called the head voice, right? So this exercise that I'm going to tell you will help you open up your head voice, which is the upper register. So the first thing I want you to do is imitate a yawn. How would you yawn? Right? Now this sound that you hear, the yawn sound, that is what is called the head voice. So now we are going to use this voice to sing a few notes. Now before you start singing, first of all, you have to breathe in correctly. While yawning, we don't breathe like a normal way, right? We don't breathe like that. We breathe like, we take that deep breath. The air touches our soft palate on the inside. We can actually feel that cool sensation in the soft palate. So that is how I want you to breathe. Many students make the mistake of breathing very normally. So they will breathe normally and then they will try to use the head voice, which will not happen, right? If you want the head voice to come out with power, then you have to first breathe in correctly. So take that nice yawn breath and now sing a note with the head voice like now higher. Okay, so first I want you to get used to singing with this voice, and each time you have to take that deep breath. Now initially it's going to feel super weird, okay, because this is a very different kind of voice and this is not the exact voice that you will use while singing your songs. Okay, so don't worry about that. Right now we are just trying to open up the head voice. To open up the head voice, you have to use this kind of a sound. Only then that register will open up. After that, we can see how to control the head voice, how to mix it with the chest voice and create a mixed voice, how to do the transitions. All that we can see later. But first of all, you have to open up that head voice register. So for that, this yawning sound is something you have to master. So first practice it on plain notes, and then you can start singing them on different scales, right? So we can start with next scale, next scale, next scale, and so on, right? So this exercise will really help you in opening up your head voice. The third exercise we are going to do is my favorite. It is called the octave jump. Okay, so first we are going to sing sa, sa. Now immediately we are going to sing the upper octave sa, that is sa. So back to back, sa, sa. But the trick of this exercise is your facial expression should not change between the lower sa and the upper sa. You should look exactly the same, like sa, sa. So usually what happens is we end up singing like this, sa, sa. So there is a clear difference in our facial posture, right? Our jaw becomes tight, our neck becomes tight, our face moves up like this. So all of that you have to avoid. Okay, so whatever relaxed expression you have in the lower sa, like sa, same thing should be in sa, sa, sa. So this exercise, it is better if you do it in front of the mirror, right? Because even any small change, any slight facial strain also, you should detect it and you should avoid it. So once you're comfortable with sa, sa, you can try the other notes also, like sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, and so on. So whatever may be the notes, ultimately the basic principle remains the same, right? Our face should look and feel the same whether we are singing the low note or the high note. Hope you enjoyed this video and will practice all these 3 exercises regularly. Please drop a comment on your experience with these exercises, and if you want to take your singing to the next level and you want to get step-by-step guidance from an expert teacher, then please join VoxGuru's live voice culture curriculum. So I have designed a beautiful and unique course which is for 6 months, and it is completely live. Okay, so it is not a video based course, it is a live interaction where you will have a teacher on the other side who will teach you the exercises and will also correct your mistakes then and there. So in this course we have covered literally every aspect of your singing, right from your breath control, your posture, how to maintain stability in your voice, how to use your head voice effectively, how to transition between the chest voice and head voice, how to sing without strain, how to develop more flexibility in your voice, more agility in your voice. So every aspect is discussed in detail, and depending on your vocal challenges, accordingly the teacher will give you very useful suggestions for you to transform your voice. So please do join our live voice culture course. All you have to do is drop us a WhatsApp message. I have shared the link in the description. So just say hi to us and we'll give you all the details, and we will also do a voice assessment to help you understand what is your current status and what are the things you have to work on. So go ahead, drop us that WhatsApp message, and also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app. So if you are looking for self-learning courses that you can just kickstart right away and you can learn it at your own comfortable pace and time, then please check out the VoxGuru app, because we have plenty of courses in different styles of music, and in voice culture alone we have 6 courses which covers various aspects of singing. So I'm sure it will be very, very helpful to you. So go ahead, explore that app, and I'll be waiting for your WhatsApp message. Take care and see you soon.